Oh, we are live! How are we, lads? Come on, the footy! The footy spot!
Guys, subscribe to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! The Cowboys win it! Woo!
Alright, hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to another Nick from Australia Rugby League Q&A, episode number 8. It's good to be with you fellas on this Monday night. It is 9:05 p.m. here in New South Wales, Australia. It's a little bit late, but I was spending the day in Ballina today. I was out with the family there in Ballina and had a very nice day in Ballina today. Enjoyed myself a lot, and I did a nice live stream with Sam Rebel for the Wobble and Jaw show, and we spoke about the Cowboys, and we're on there for a good 50 minutes or so that was a lot of fun. So now I want to come on here for you guys and do a little bit of a Q&A. So if you have any questions, fellas, in the live chat, feel free to send them in, and I'll be happy to answer them. Obviously, round 1 ended last night, and I thought round 1 was extremely good. Thought it was a good round of footy overall, and if your team won, well done. If your team lost, then look forward to next week and try to bounce back. But good round of footy overall. Really enjoyed it. But I hope you guys can go ahead and like the live stream. I hope you guys can hit the like button. It means a lot if you can hit the like button as well. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. It's much appreciated as well, and it helps the channel. So make sure you guys do that if you're new around here. But if you have any questions, guys, feel free to throw them in, and I'll be on here for probably 25 to 30 minutes. So if you have any questions, fire away. Throw them in. Shout out to Just Rugby League in the chat. How you going, mate? Hope you're well. All right, we've got a question here from CJ Moxley. Let's get it up on the screen. He says, coach of round 1. I can't go past Adam O'Brien from the Newcastle Knights. I thought Newcastle's win over the Roosters was a massive upset. I don't think anybody predicted Newcastle to win by 14 points against the Roosters, especially at the SCG. Adam O'Brien, for mine, is the coach of the round, and I don't think it's even close. Proenzo Vids has got a question. Where do Manly have to improve, in your opinion? All right, Proenzo Vids. So Manly on the weekend, they looked a bit their forward pack looked to be a bit vulnerable. They got bashed through the middle a fair bit, which was quite of a surprise, in my opinion. I think where they need to improve is I think they need to be getting more out of the dummy half. I think Lachlan Croker needs to improve his game to make Manly a better team. Like I've said it before, and if you haven't got a good number 9, you're going to struggle in this competition. So I think Manly need to work out the hooker position, and I think they just need to figure out their best 17. I think they've got a really strong side, but it seemed like a few players were out of position for mine. A question from Faraz. Albert Kelly or Billy Walters for round 2 against the Dogs? I think Albert Kelly for us. He was better. Didden on Townsend. Didden was better, bro. Bulls and the Broncos win on the Rabbitohs with no Reynolds. It was good. Gutsy win, but they've got to back it up against the Bulldogs next week if they're going to be taken seriously. So I think they will improve. They will definitely improve. Tom Freeney. Is the Knights the biggest upset of the year? So far it is, for sure. I think so far it is the upset of the year. It's only round 1, but it's the upset of the round. I don't know about upset of the year. Faraz. Cronulla should be worried or not? Nah, they should be fine. I wouldn't be worried about Cronulla. They lost in the final 2 minutes against the Raiders. It's not the end of the world for them. Here we go. Jimmy Miller. Shout out to Jimmy Miller. Hope you're doing well, mate. If the Titans keep playing like they did against the Eels, will they make the top 8? Yes and no. I think defensively, if they play like that, they won't be making the top 8. Conceding 32 points is not really great. And I think they were good Titans. I thought they played really well, the Titans. I thought the Titans played really well against the Eels. They started to really shit, then they got going, and then they were a bit behind, and they came back into the game. I thought the Titans they tried really hard. I thought they played well against Parramatta. They did well. Full credit to both teams. I thought the Titans did well in that one there. Faraz says, you were robbed. I don't think Titans were robbed. I think that's bullshit. I think that's absolute bullshit. If the Titans reckon they're robbed, they're dreaming. I think Paseka needs to do more if he wants to start. Yeah, I think that's a fair call. Where do Roosters have to improve? They looked really lethargic, didn't they, against Newcastle on the weekend? I thought they were a bit lethargic. I thought they were a bit off their game. I think Keary and Walker needed a bit more time to gel as a halves pairing. Connor Watson as well coming into the team. I think Connor Watson needs to be at 13 or on the bench, man. I don't think Watson can start at hooker. He just can't. But I think they'll improve. All That Champa. Shout out to All That Champa. I hope you're doing well, bro. Roosters looking out of all sorts. Nah, I think they'll be fine. Once they get their combinations right, they'll be fine. I've got no concerns over the Roosters. They will be fine. For us, Nico Hines rating out of 10 in his Cronulla debut. I would give Nico Hines probably a 5 or a 6. It was all right. Broncos' best moment in the Souths game, Kirk Capewell field goal. No one saw that coming. Can the Warriors make the 8? Anyone can make the 8, but I don't think they will. Okay, a few other questions coming in here. Welsh getting ruled out for this whole season. How do you feel about this? Oh, it's so sad. So sad. Christian Welsh, top 5 front rower in the game. Elite talent. Queensland front rower. Quality player. It is a shame. It really is. It's a big blow for Melbourne too, I reckon. Big blow. Origin prediction. I think New South Wales will win 2-1. I hope anyway. Tarek Sims to the Melbourne Storm. Thoughts. Goodbye for Melbourne. I mean, they're losing Kenny Bromwich next year. They're losing Jesse Bromwich. They're losing Felice Kafusi. They're losing a few players next year. So it makes sense for them to go get Tarek Sims. So I think it'd be a great signing for the Storm. Great pickup for Melbourne. Flynn. Roosters or Manly, who you think will win? You'll have to wait and see tomorrow when I do my tips. But I'll tell you what, I think it's a really tough game to pick. Really tough game to pick. All That Champa. Will Isaac Tago have a breakout year? I think so. I think Tago will have a breakout year. I like. I love the way he played in the weekend. I thought he played really well against Manly. I thought he did a really good job up against Morgan Harper. I thought he handled himself very well. Yeah, I think he will have. I think he will have a breakout year. I really do. He's a good kid. I like what he did on the weekend. Jacob Otterson is here. Hey Nick, hope you're doing well. Is Isaac Tago a real shot to win Rookie of the Year or not? I think he's a chance. I don't know if he'll win it, but definitely in the conversation, Jacob. I think he'll do really well. For us, favourites for the Dogs Broncos. I think the Broncos will probably be favourites. I think with Reynolds coming back, and they were a bit more impressive than what Canterbury were. So I'll say the Broncos will be favourites at this stage. Tessie New or Selwyn Cobbo? I think Cobbo's probably on the wing again. New at fullback. Sacco out. Don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but I would have Cobbo win over New. Who do you see replacing Sean Russell on the wing? Good question, National Sports Leader. But look, you're going to hate it. I think the Eels are going to move Wagga Blake or Will Penasini onto the wing and Opacek in the centres. Opacek scored 4 tries in New South Wales Cup on the weekend. So I reckon Opacek is going to be in the team. I know you don't want to see it, but it's probably going to happen. Okay. CJ Moxley. Can someone take Jackson Paulo off us, please? I think Jackson Paulo is a terrific talent, but he has a lot of improvement to do. He has a lot of work to do, that bloke. Bandit says, hey, Nick, where do you see the Rabbitohs team without Reynolds out of 10? And will they finish around 7 for 6? Well, I've got Souths finishing 6 on my ladder prediction. From what I saw on the weekend, it could be lower than that if they don't get this shit together. I know there's a few injuries. Shit, my connection just cut out there. Sorry, guys. Like I said before, I am using my hotspot, so my internet could be a bit dodgy from time. So I do apologise about that. I think South still make the A. I think they'll still sneak in, but they got a lot of work to do. Did you hear about Blake Taff is injured and out for 3 to 4 weeks? Oh, jeez. I did hear about this. It would fucking hurt, I'm telling you. It would really, really hurt. If Blake Taff is out for 3 to 4 weeks, big blow for Souths. Big blow. We have questions coming in here. How good was that try from Xavier Coates on Saturday? Yeah, it was a good try. The one he scored in the corner. He did that flip. That was a very good try. Really enjoyed that. Patrick Carrigan's performance overrated. No, I thought Carrigan was very good in the weekend. I think I gave him man of the match in my review for Broncos House. I think with Providence Evans, I think we all gave Carrigan a point. I think Carrigan was best on ground on Friday night, so I thought he was outstanding, to be honest with you. All right, question here from Fev Bone. Do you think Melbourne are going to have a season like the Roosters last year and have a lot of injuries? I hope not. Welsh is a big blow. Jennings is a big blow as well, but with all due respect, Jennings is replaceable. I am very concerned about Melbourne getting injuries, but here's the thing. As long as Craig Bellamy's there, they will find a way and they will be fine. They will be fine. So CJ says, Havili was great for us, I reckon. Underrated. Yeah, he was all right, Havili. I don't rate him too much, but he wasn't too bad on the weekend. I thought he played all right, didn't he? For us, will Corey Oates get his 100th try on Sunday? I think so. If he doesn't, he'll definitely get one in round 3 against the Cows. But I think he will get his 100th try this weekend. I think he will. With the Bulldogs' defense on that that right side, then I think he could. For us and Minty Rabbitoh having a little bit of a funny chat in there about the weekend's game between Brisbane and South. Also, while I'm at it, while I got the opportunity, I just want to let you guys know on Saturday afternoon, I will be attending the Gold Coast Titans versus New Zealand Warriors game up at Seabus Super Stadium on the Gold Coast. I will be there. I'll be catching up with Warriors NRL Fanatics, so there'll be a vlog coming out. Warriors NRL Fanatics will feature in the vlog. It's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to going up to the Gold Coast for the Titans versus the Warriors. It's going to be exciting. I don't really give a shit who wins the game, but it's going to be good to go up there for the weekend, have a good time, enjoy myself, and go watch the Titans up against the Warriors. Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we get a high scoring game. Hopefully it's a dry day. Hopefully the conditions are good. But yeah, on Saturday, guys, I'll be at the Titans versus the Warriors game, and also the Saturday football review this weekend will probably be live at the Gold Coast somewhere. I don't even know where I'll be, but I will be doing the review on the Saturday football review live on the YouTube channel on Saturday. It should be good. I think I'll be with Washington Broncos. He'll be with me. I think Warriors NRL Fanatics might be around still. Who knows? But the Saturday football review will be live from the Gold Coast on Saturday. It'll be live somewhere, so it'll be interesting. Be a lot of fun. But I'll be at the Titans-Warriors game on Saturday. If you're going to be there, come say hello. I'll be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Hopefully the Warriors win. I'll be going for the Warriors, by the way. Fuck the Titans. I'm definitely be cheering on the Warriors on Saturday. For us, can the Shuts make the top 4 this year? I'm going to say no, but wouldn't be surprised if I did. Where does Drinkwater fit in the 17? I spoke about this on the Wobble and Jaw show with Sam Revel that you guys can go check out on Sam Revel's YouTube channel. I think Drinkwater needs to be in the 17 somewhere. Don't give a shit where he is. He's got to be in the team. For us, as I'm going to the Dogs Broncos on Sunday night. Oh, nice for us. Nice. Hopefully the Broncos win for you, bro. Hopefully the Broncos win. How good, says CJ. For us, says, but we all know you'd rather the Warriors win. Yeah, exactly. I'll be tipping the Warriors. Or maybe not. Sean Johnson's not playing, so maybe I'll be tipping the Titans. I don't know who I'm tipping yet. I will be cheering for the Warriors. Whether I tip them or not, what remains to be seen. But I don't know who I'm tipping tomorrow. Titans, Warriors. I don't even know which way to go there. But I will be at the game on Saturday. Should be fun. Should be lots of fun. And probably go to a club after it or something. Maybe go back to a pub. Either that or I'll drive straight back. Who knows? But should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it on Saturday. Titans and the Warriors. Should be fun. Any chance for Souths to beat Melbourne? Yeah, I think so. Melbourne got a few players out. I think Harry Grant and Munster are back. I think Jesse Bromwich is a chance on playing. Kenny Bromwich, he'll be there as well. They'll all be there, Melbourne. Nelson will be starting, I'm assuming. I think Melbourne will be fine. I think it'll be a good game. I think Souths can win, but they have to start the game well. Otherwise, they'll probably get blown out of the way. Sean Johnson out for 4 weeks. He can't catch a break. Yeah, the poor Warriors. They just seem to get injuries at the worst time. They played one trial game against Melbourne where they won. Then they did not have a trial because of the floods. The poor dogs. I feel for them, man. Last 35 meetings, Souths have only won 5 of them against. Yeah, it's a big blow. Yeah, it's tough for Souths. Bad record against Melbourne, but you never know. You never know. Nanai was a real positive in a loss of Dogs. Yeah, he was. He was solid, wasn't he? Storm's house will be close, says Luke Member Storm fan. I think it will be. What impressed you the most this round? Minty Rabbitoh. What impressed me the most from round one was I thought the players really adapted to this inside the 10-meter rule. Well, not inside the 10-meter rule. The players adapted to the offside rule. So if you're trying to get out of your own end, instead of a set restart, it's a penalty. And I think most clubs understood that. So that was good to see. I was impressed with the style of football from most teams for a round one game. Like I thought for a round one game, I thought the Dragons and the Warriors game was an absolute cracker. I thought the Eels and Titans was a cracker. And for a round one game, for it to be that good was absolutely outstanding. So I think the football's just going to improve as the year goes on. And I thought it was a really good round of footy. It was unexpected. A lot of upsets as well, which was impressive. Like Newcastle winning against the Roosters. Who the hell saw that coming? Brisbane beating South was an upset. Manly losing was a surprise as well. There was a lot of crazy games on the weekend. So, yeah, I thought there was a lot of impressive things over the weekend. Do you see the Roosters make the grand final? Well, Jason, as you know, mate, I tipped the Roosters to win the comp at the start of the year. I stand by that. I think they'll be fine. Obviously disappointing on the weekend, but round one wouldn't be worried too much. I think the Roosters went 0-2 in 2018 when they won the comp, and they still won the comp with Tedesco and Kiri and Cronk and shit. So Roosters will be fine. They'll improve. Who will win Friday, Roosters or Manly? I don't know yet. I don't have a clue, but I tell you what, it could be the game of the round. It could be the game of the round. Both teams were probably the most disappointing of round one. Both have plenty of quality. Tedesco versus Trbojevic, I think it's the game of the round. Roosters and Manly should be a cracker. Capewell field goal. How shocked were you when that? Oh, mate, I was shocked. When I saw that happen, I was like, what the fuck? Because, mate, when I was watching it live, I thought it was Billy Walters. I thought Walters kicked it, and then I went, oh, fuck, it's Capewell. Capewell kicked it. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was actually in shock, but massive surprise. It was unexpected, and you love to see it, mate. Unexpected. But here's the thing, right? If Capewell missed it, everyone would have said, oh, Capewell, you effing loser, F you, blah, blah, blah. Capewell, well played to him. Unexpected play. It was good to see. Luke, Melbourne Storm fan. Melbourne Storm have won their 20th round one game. Yeah, I don't think Melbourne have ever lost a round one game with Craig Bellamy in charge. So, phenomenal effort from Melbourne. For us, Broncos won, but is there any improvement? Oh, yeah. Attack needs improvement, bro, but there was no Reynolds, so what do you expect? But they need to improve from dummy half, man. Jake Turpin, he's not a hooker. Or he's a hooker, but he's not a good hooker. Brisbane need to go out on the open market and buy a decent number 9. For me, outside of that, defensively, they were great. Obviously, South still got to work on their combinations and shit like that, but I thought it was a solid win, but they still got a lot of improvement in them. Jerome Hughes, so underrated. Yeah, you could say that. He was phenomenal on the weekend, Jerome Hughes. Yeah, exactly right for us. Exactly right. Yeah, the Cape field goal was a shock, wasn't it? I don't like how they were just giving the ball to Haas and Carrigan. Yeah, me either. Payne Haas gets the ball all the time, but you want him to have the ball. He's just a beast, Payne Haas. Absolute weapon. Love watching him play. He's a gun. So yeah, I'll be doing a bit of a couple of road trips next few weeks. I'll be going to the Titans and Warriors this weekend. Broncos and Cowboys the weekend after. Round 4 probably won't go to a game, although I could be heading to Titans Tigers potentially. Probably not though, but it's possible. Yeah, it's good to be going. Good to be going to the footy. Round 1, I don't like going to round 1 because I think round 1's a round where you want to sit at home and watch it. I'm not a fan of going to round 1 games unless it's Broncos and Cowboys, obviously. But I enjoy watching round 1 at home and then going to a game in round 2 and round 3. I love it. It's good to see. Can the Cowboys get back to winning ways this week? Yeah, I think they can. Brad Snyder's ruled out for Canberra, which is another big blow for them. Hodson's out, injured. Cowboys need to make a few changes for mine. I think we're a chance, but we'll see. It depends on the team list for me. Happy and excited to see Latrell back this week. Yeah, Latrell is a massive inclusion this weekend. Sims to the Storm. Yeah, goodbye for Melbourne if it ends up happening. John, Tottenham Hotspur in the live chat. How you going, John? Shout out to everyone over there in the UK as well. Can you see the Broncos going 3-0 to start the season? Yeah, I think they can. I've got the Dogs and the Cowboys, 2 teams who are looking to improve. It's possible. It is possible. Georges, do you think Madge will get the sack? Maybe. I still think he will this year. I think he will, but if they avoid bottom 4, I think he'll be safe. But it really depends. Hey, Nick, who do you think will win out of the Brisbane and Dogs game? I'll tell you tomorrow my tips, bro, but it should be a good game. I'm really looking forward to that game. What Super League player would you bring to the NRL and what club? I'll tell you what. I would bring Morgan Knowles to the Cowboys tomorrow. The St. Helens Fort. I'll be bringing him over. I'll be bringing over Ben Curry. I think he's a quality back rower. I'll be bringing over. There's a few of them you could bring over here. Kai Pierce-Paul would be awesome over here. There's so many guys you can name, CJ. Tigers played well against Melbourne, but they can't play well against Newcastle because all those. Yeah, look, I think the Tigers, they did play well against Melbourne, but they frustrated me, man. They played good for 60 minutes, and then they just decided to play shit football. I think they'll be all right, the Tigers. I think against Newcastle this weekend, I think that'll be a great game. Looking forward to that game on Sunday, but Tigers do need to improve and make Jackson Hastings the main man. Let Luke Brooks just run the ball and play a bit different. Let Jackson Hastings be the game manager, and they'll win games. Trust me. Can you see Blake Austin return to the NRL some stage? Yeah, I think so. I think he will come back at some point, but it depends on him and what he wants to do with his family. But yeah, I think he will. I think he will at some stage. Capewell by the year. It's only round 1. Not really going to answer that. Not sure yet. Brooks played well with the pressure off. They need that to continue. Yeah, but Jackson Hastings needs to be the main man, bro. That's why I got annoyed with the Tigers because I kept going to Luke Brooks. I'm going, we'll give the ball to Hastings. You just bought him. let him be the game manager. But Hastings had a good game, I thought, on the weekend. Falls on Oliver Gildart for round 1. I thought he was really good. I thought he played strong. Oliver Gildart, I thought he had a really good game in the left centres. Gildart will get better, and I thought he played really well in round 1. I thought he had a really good game. I think Reynolds is probably a bigger buy than Capewell. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. All right, a few more questions, fellas. A couple more questions. See what we got coming through here. Other questions coming through. 15 people watching the stream. Much appreciated, guys. Love everyone that's watching the stream. It means a lot. What other questions we got coming in here? Saying it's just going over to see if I missed any. I don't know if I did. I don't believe I did. All right. How did you go with your tips? Oh, Jesus Christ. I had a shocker for round 1. Had an absolute shocker. So I got the Panthers wrong. I got the Sharks wrong. I don't know. I had Manly wrong. Sharks wrong. Rabbitohs wrong. Roosters wrong. Dragons correct. Melbourne correct. Tigers, Parramatta correct, and Cowboys wrong. I got 3 out of 8. Had a stinker. The only game I got right was I got the Dragons right. I got the Storm and the Eels right. Everything else I got wrong. Shocking. If NRLW had a Cowboys side, would you watch it? No, I wouldn't watch it. No, fuck NRLW. It's boring as fuck. Do you think White will be a surprise packet for Dally M? If Canberra make the top 8 and shit, then yeah, it could be a smoky. What is South going to change for round 2? Play more attacking football and just get things better. Improve. Would you ever consider doing a top 10 list on English players going to the NRL? Yeah, I think I could do that, John. Definitely one that I could consider. So if you DM me, bro, I could definitely do something like that in the near future, no doubt. Do you think Latrell Mitchell will play centre or fullback? I think he'll play fullback this weekend. He'll be playing fullback with Taff not being fit. And I think, yeah, Latrell will be fullback. Latrell will be fullback tomorrow. Or should I say Thursday against Melbourne, but he'll be named fullback tomorrow. Jason says, I got 2 out of 8. Yeah, I didn't have a good round. Hopefully I can get more this weekend, but I did not have a good round in tipping. Had an absolute shocker. Wasn't a good weekend in tips, I'll tell you that much. Dreadful. Faraz says, remember Jack Reed? Yes, I do. Jack Reed had a really good career. I thought his time at the Broncos was outstanding. I thought he was always a really underrated player. I thought he was very good. Well, just any Super League player going to the NRL? Yeah, okay. Good chance of that happening. With Sean Johnson injured for a bit, can you see the Warriors doing anything in that time? Yeah, I think so. I think Reece Walsh at fullback would be a good start. I would go Nick Reamer at 6, Harris Tavita at 7, Egan at 9 and 14. Probably go with Tavaga or something. For fuck's sake, don't pick Ash Taylor. God damn. Best was that dangerous on Saturday, especially when they got the ball spreading out. He did look good, Baron Best. He had a good game. I thought Dan Gagai was probably the better centre, though, but Best was also very, very solid on the weekend. All right, one more question that I might get on out of here, fellas. One more question. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure who I'm tipping yet. King Julian. I haven't really made my mind up yet, but it will be a good game. It will be a good game. The Bulldogs and Broncos. It will be a very interesting game this weekend. Last question: Teddy or Turbo? I think Turbo is better. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the Nick from Australia Rugby League Q&A, episode number 8. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's little fun Q&A. Been on there for about half an hour. I thought it was a really good little Q&A. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate everyone's time tonight. Anyway, guys, I'm getting out of here. Hope you all have a fantastic Monday night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my round 2 tips for the 2022 NRL season. Anyway, guys, take care, and Cowboys for the premiership.